What is up, YouTube? This is FNH with a brand new video to talk about how you can utilize your CTR, click-through rate, and impressions to help improve your YouTube views and video results and whatnot. So we're gonna get right into this video. So what you need to do is first be sure and ensure you are into the Studio Beta. So this is the new YouTube Studio Analytics that we're going to be working with and use, and this is essentially where you will be able to do like all the different things and measurements that YouTube is now including, where they didn't provide it before, but they are providing it now. I think other sites, like, you had to like link it through like either TubeBuddy or vidIQ that provided a different metric for those, but now YouTube itself is giving it to you, and you have like a huge way and like essentially a workaround on like looking at it yourself and essentially going from there. So basically I'm going to walk through all of it and show you how you can again use these features to improve your search results and see if your videos are even getting like people watching your video essentially, or looking at your thumbnail but not clicking it, or like your videos popping up in the search result but no one's clicking it. We're gonna go through all of that. For me, the last 28 days or the month of April has been very good to me. As you can see, I actually got like a few of my videos actually went viral, and it like basically kickstarted my channel. I've been getting a lot of good views, so I thank you for everyone who's a new subscriber and who's been watching the channel. Thank you, appreciate all of you. And now I'm gonna basically try to reach out to all of you and like let you know, if you're a YouTuber as well, how you can do this and essentially go from there. So let's get right into it. So if you go to the analytics feature, and the one you're going to be focusing on is reach viewers. This is the one I heavily focus on now and try to like learn what the hell is going on for my metrics. So just in this like overall view, you can see majority of my searches came from came from search, and 10% was suggested. I personally want my suggestion to be at least way more than this, but it's just how my channel is, and most are searches because it's a lot of how-tos, so people usually search a lot of the how-tos. Suggested obviously would love it, and then it's external, direct, and browse features, which is probably my subs and whatnot. External is probably Reddit and Google itself, and direct I don't know. I guess someone has my link and shared it. I guess. Like you can see my external, there's like YouTube itself, Google, Twitter, Google itself again, I don't know what the hell Rebel Stock Report is, and all those other good stuff. And then again, there's suggested videos. Some of them are probably my own videos. There are other videos as well, and etc. Now, the main thing that I was going to focus on, which is this pyramid, which we're going to dive into deeper. And you can see I had, in the last 28 days, 2.4 million impressions. That means people saw my thumbnail on the side or in the search or wherever 2.4 million times. And 12.4% of that, basically around like 200 grand, impressions came from YouTube recommending my content. You can see that on the home page and on the watch page, and then the 87, the rest was basically through search, which as I showed you, majority of my stuff is from search. Then views from those impressions, like from those 2.4 million views, I got 300k views, about like, what is that, 14%, 15% of those impressions, and that's an extremely good, like you can see that. Oh no, it's 13%. I had a 13.1% click-through rate. That's beautiful. I believe some people say it should be between 10 to 20, but I've seen people with like, I initially had like, it was low before for me. It was like 5-ish, maybe 10-ish, but now it's 13%. And then the average view duration is like 1 minute and 40 seconds. I don't have a lot of 10+ minute videos. Most of my videos are like about 4 to 5 minutes, I would say, on average. And that was how much watch time I got from those said impressions. Now, to dive deeper into this, and it's exactly what I'm trying to tell you, how you can use this and utilize these features to help grow you on YouTube and give you more views, we're going to click into the, no, not that, we're going to click into the See More feature. And we're going to do the last, I want to do the last 7 days so you can see like a more fair, calm down representation of my channel, because again, it has changed. We're going to do impressions click-through rate. It just shows a better view of the top 5 videos. I feel like you can keep the other ones, impression by video, but it doesn't show much. The views, same thing. It's just, I feel like this shows the best like sliding feature of exactly what's going on and on the top 5 videos. So to get into the results itself, I personally just usually pin these top ones, unique viewers, and I just keep the other ones there. If you want to add, again, this has a lot of new different things. There's like average view duration. There's all these different measurements. Like there's in reach, I already have those. There's an overview, average percentage watch, subscribers. There's playlist. There's interactions. There's revenue. There's reach. There's a lot of different features, end screen cards, etc., that you can actually end up adding. You can actually delete this, so like you can actually end up like hide it. You can actually throw it in the charts as well, so you can hide this metric as well. See, I have my 3 main, let's say main per se, and I'm just gonna throw in average view duration for fun, so you can see this. Basically my metric that you see over here. Now from this, as you can see, this changed significantly. Oh yeah, because I actually ended up adding, oh, that is not what it seems like, it's a cat. Okay, I ended up adding a few extra features that like you can see. So this is essentially what ended up happening. So let me see, is this sorted by average view duration? I believe it is. You know what, I'm gonna take this out and hide this metric. I'm gonna keep it as is, like this, how it was. So from, you can see over here, from the impressions, click-through rate, and unique viewers, you can essentially even search per video itself, and I would highly recommend you doing this, like looking from your analytics which videos aren't doing too good, and essentially seeing, are they getting impressions? How good are they doing? Do they suck? What's happening? Like you can see, my lowest viewed per se video, which are not the lowest, but you can see like this is a good one. How to get more views on your old YouTube videos. It only got 4 views and it had 435 impressions, so it only had a 0.5 click-through rate. What I essentially will end up doing is, whether this video, it could be that it just sucked, it just didn't grab the attention's the user's audience, so people aren't like clicking through it, or my thumbnail sucks. It could be all those different factors that I mentioned, and I will always highly recommend you like essentially testing it out. I want to actually put views back in so I can give you another like fairer representation, because unique viewer would be like an actual another person. Views could be someone actually like rewatching the video as well. So you can see like it's, in that sense, it's fairly, like you can see there's your videos, even if they suck, they're getting the impressions. People are looking at it. They're just not essentially clicking on the said video. You need to figure out a way to either make a better thumbnail, a better title, a better description, something to capture the viewer so they can end up watching your video. So a good example would be right here. This one, the Follow Liker program. This one has 500 impressions. It actually ended up getting an 11.4 click-through rate. So about, again, I feel like my 10% range is very good. I got 95 unique views from that. Let's see. There was one that was like really, well, I guess it'll be on the top since I feel like it's, so you can see the Tutu app one. It got 85,000 impressions and almost a 20% click-through rate. So I ended up getting 20%, like 20k, almost 20k views, well 25k views and 18k unique views because of that video. Like you have to like look at all of those different factors and like check who blocked you on Instagram. Again, I got 5,000 impressions and I ended up getting a 23.2 click rate. The thumbnail's really good. It's catchy. People like it. And again, most of my newer videos are doing much better in that sense. I know some videos probably aren't doing as good because I'm just like experimenting different types, like real estate. They're catching up. The money making ones have been doing recently decent. I'm trying to like do a lot of the new different things and working it out. YouTube videos such as these, some are do good, some ended up like crap. So I'm like, damn it. But again, you have to keep testing those different features and see which one works and what sticks. And this feature can definitely help you. So like if you upload like me every day, it gets a little hard because there's like all these videos that I put up. So I try my best to like do it on a weekly basis. Look at the last 7 days when I uploaded the newer videos per se, not like a totality, because this is more in a totality. I'll just select those said 7 videos and if it's a week, I mostly upload like 1 a day. So said 7 videos, I'll look at those said 7 videos, see how I did. What did I do wrong on the crappy ones? What can I do to improve it? And essentially just go from there. Sometimes when I have more time on my hand, I look at very older videos that I made back in the day and I try to see, what can I improve from those? What can I do at least at that moment? Can I change the title? Can I change the thumbnail? Can I change the description to make it more matching? Maybe the keywords suck. The keywords I definitely try to do a lot with TubeBuddy. I believe I made a video on that. I try to like update the keywords every week for like the older videos as well, because they ended up getting more views. That's one of the ways to drive more views to your channel. But yeah, I highly recommend like you looking at this, essentially checking out your thumbnail, like looking at your metrics, seeing how many impressions are you getting, seeing how many click-through rates you're getting, because based off of that you'll know like, oh, if you're doing good or not, if you're sucking or not. And if you want to dive deeper into it, they'll let you know exactly what's going on. There's usually a learn more feature. I don't know why it's not showing in this one. But YouTube itself gives you like a learn more feature where you can dive into what that metric means, and it'll teach you more intensely of what's going on. But yeah, overall, it's an extremely unique feature. I personally love using it. Sometimes it freaks me out, but yeah, there's like this one. It says you had 1,600 impressions, but you have more unique viewers. I'm assuming that's because people either like found this through a other way, like through a website or through Reddit, I guess, because they probably can't capture those impressions, because I think these impressions are. I think these impressions are like either search or suggested sidebars. I don't believe they capture the impression. I remember reading it in the learn more. That's why I said it's so weird that it's not showing up here. But yeah, like you can essentially see from there. So let's see if I can sort it by. So yeah, my overall impressions, like I said, it's 13.2%, even the last 7 days. And this is when I was not significantly doing this is when my channel calmed down, and I'm at this pace right now. I want it to obviously increase because that was like a viral moment, so that's like an anomaly, but it helps you get to that place where you're trying to get to. Still 60,000 unique views in the last 7 days. That's extremely impressive. 89,000 views. I'm assuming some viewers are watching the video back, replaying it, whether it's a song or whatnot. It could be like all those different things that could be happening. And 330k impressions, very impressive to me. I feel like overall the channel is doing very well. I'm going to be keep making videos such as this to help you improve your YouTube channel if you have, try to help you improve your processes and whatnot, and essentially follow these guides. I am testing this. No one really knows exactly how the algorithm works except obviously YouTube itself, and I feel like what I'm currently doing is working. This may not work for everyone, but I would highly recommend focusing on these metrics and using this to like fix your thumbnail. Try a different thumbnail, try a different, like test it out. Put up your video for a week, see how it does with one thumbnail, put it up with a brand new thumbnail after that, see how it did after that. You can literally compare the week by week impressions. You can literally get that video and then compare it with the other video and just go from there and like see, okay, it did good this 7 days and this one did better by 5% click-through rate. This thumbnail works more. Maybe showing my face works better. Maybe showing a human presence on the thumbnail works better. That's actually said to be proven true. Try all those different things, and if it works, that's beautiful and great for you guys. I would highly recommend you going down that path and checking it out and essentially going from there. So overall, guys, I do hope you found this video helpful, informative, and thoughtful. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. It helps a lot. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell. Other than that, FNH out. Peace.